Yo.
Yeah.
And we back.
Today's stream is brought to you by Sleeper. Go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money.
Money.
Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. Quarterback hen, talk to
what
me.
It do? Man, listen, man. Like, I know this is a Thursday night football game to y'all, man, but this is like advanced scouting for us, man. Let's keep it 1,000. We play 3 games upcoming against these teams. We got 2 against the Washington Commanders, and then we got the Green Bay Packers in just 2 weeks' time, man. So I got my eyes glued to the screen. I can't hold you. I can't even see what Boston them doing right now. I'm watching Jaden Daniel pointing people on the screen. And I think it's important, man. Like, I understand that we got the Giants coming up. You know, I know you can't overlook the Giants. I know that Shotty got to get that first win underneath his belt. But I would be a lie, you know, if I said that the Giants and the Eagles and the Commanders didn't do the same thing to us our first game out. Prime time solo game, you know the ops were watching. So it's our time to return the favor, man.
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like that little celebration he just did. But screw the Packers, man. He did double thumbs down like, no. I like that.
I like that too. I also want to know why he is not a Dallas Cowboy. If I send you Micah Parsons, if I send you Micah Parsons, you got to send me one of your other pass rushers. You don't need all. They should have.
Yeah, we was been on the DT.
I still want Kenny Clark too, but he should have been in the package for the kind of player Micah Parsons is.
So I beg the question: would you would have took Kenny Clark, Van Ness, and 1 first-round pick?
Nah, cause I still need that other first-round pick. Like Dallas Cowboys.
Long. So you wanted 2 first, Kenny,
2 first, 2 players.
Ooh-wee. I ain't mad at it though.
Listen, they saying that Micah Parsons is Lawrence Taylor. Like if Micah Parsons is Lawrence Taylor, you know, resurrected, revived, he ain't even dead yet. I need 2 players and 2 first-round picks.
They used them wrong right there. It looked like they sent them on coverage.
They bet not. Let's see.
So while y'all doing that, I want to also talk about some of these things that's on your mind, Henny, while you're quarterbacking. Because they left guard Aaron Banks groin issue, then they right tackle oblique are both out tonight versus the Commanders. Are you seeing, as you watching the game, any difference to the Packers?
Dog, the ball's coming out, dog. You know, that's one thing about that scheme, man. They use a lot of motion. They're giving him some easy throws. And at this point, you know, the Washington defense is not really shifting and adjusting with the motions and stuff. So they're still running the ball pretty efficiently. They're still giving him keys to read in on so the ball can come out quickly. They're not letting the defensive line, you know, dictate the game. The ball's coming out quickly. He's throwing in rhythm. It hasn't really been an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like the ball's coming out. So one thing I do hate about this too, you know what I'm saying? I would rather see them at full strength so I can have a better gauge of how our pass rush can deal with them. Because by the time we play them, they probably be back healthy. But you know, just judging by how the scheme is working and how quick the ball is coming out, you know, it might be a moot point whether they have all their offensive linemen or not. Honestly.
Y'all know Green Bay gonna be the team they hype all the way up to heaven now. Y'all
they love everything about Green Bay and Micah Parsons now.
Yeah.
Like, it's like everybody was like holding it in, and then as soon as he was no longer a Cowboy, he can walk on water and he's the greatest thing ever. Like, I ain't acting like he's not phenomenal, but it's just like everybody wanted to wait because they ain't want to say it because he was a Cowboy. Now he's the Green Bay Packers, it's just like, a sigh of relief. Now they can really tell you how they really felt. Like, it's all good.
Like, God is good. We ain't got to worry about them boys.
They're like, thank God. I ain't got to hate no more. I can really tell them that I love them to death. Like, get out of
there. Man,
but that's what I want y'all to say, though. Like I said, bro, we all understand Mike is a phenomenal player. So I just don't want people to underestimate how they'll hate your players and then trick you out your spot. Like they do the same thing with Trayvon Diggs. They'll hate him out and make you hate him. And then next thing you know, he go to another team and now he cooking everybody. And now you like, dang, we had that dude. Yeah, you had him in past tense. Don't fall for the wee-woo. Don't fall for the miscellaneous swindling. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them get you like that, man. Don't let them get you like that. You got to stay on your P's and Q's because they will use and abuse everything you like. You know what I'm saying? So I just be aware of stuff like that. Do you see
the link?
I did. It's in there. You see it?
Oh, you sent it to Twitter?
Yeah, I sent it to Twitter.
All right.
I thought you was gonna pop in.
The public perception of Micah Parsons just shifted.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now he's back on the look. At first they took him off the Lawrence Taylor trajectory. Now he back on there just because he switched teams. He ain't did nothing different yet. You know what I'm saying? At first they were like, when he first hit the scene, they was on there. Oh, Lawrence Taylor. And then it kind of died down. They're like, oh, he's not Lawrence Taylor no more. Like, I don't see that no more. And then now it's back. Like, oh, he's Lawrence Taylor. It's crazy work.
And also, just for a game update, Trey Amos, who got the 4th down stop, left the game with a shoulder injury, and he is questionable to return. So
looking good too. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah, so like they do look good. And you know, that's one thing that isn't in their advantage. They do got a very good scheme. You know, they got a very good play caller. So I am concerned about this game moving forward. Not for us, but you know, I'm just talking about the, you know, for the rest of the night for the Commanders. They gonna probably get cooked at this point. But man,
you said Amos went out.
Trey Amos left the game with a shoulder injury.
So why you said that's gonna get them cooked? Oh, he on Washington. He on Washington.
Yeah, okay, he on Washington, bro.
I'm thinking he on Green Bay at first. Look at Golden. Whoop. He just got smacked in. I hate that for him though, cause he in a deep room. It's 13 receivers over there.
Tall Golden. He's still on the field.
Hey man, I'm getting a whole lot of pop-ups, bro.
You gonna have to knock them down, and then they
on them type of sites, you gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to keep closing them and bringing them up. That's why it took me a while to get my stuff going. You just gotta find the right one and then leave that hoe up there.
But man, I had a question to propose to y'all while we halfway watching this. Jordan Love getting smacked. Who that was? That's Dorrance Armstrong, Jonathan Allen. Who that is? Martin, some guy named Martin. Martin and Cole and Tommy and Pam. I guess that's who it was. But
he held onto the ball entirely too long that time.
He do that. He looking for the big play. He's a super aggressive young man, and I like it. You playing into our hands because that zone gonna have you looking crazy. But I'll say this: I got a question to ask Boss and Hen.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've asked it before, but I ain't brought it to Boss Land. You know, it's different in Boss Land. You feel?
It's different over here.
So, given the potential aggressive nature of Mr. Brian Schottenheimer, I just want Cowboy Nation to know I rocks with it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta rock with it through its good and bad, like for better and for worse, like a marriage. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be able to rock with it. So like, I'm gonna tell you right now, we looking super duper aggressive. Cause just like on that game winning play, that CD didn't make happen. It was 4th and 3, boss. You know what I'm saying? It was 4th and 3, and we went for the gusto. That wasn't the only time we did that either. It was like a 3rd and 1 we went for a bomb, and it worked. So like, how y'all feeling about Shotty being this super aggressive dude? Or it could have been some like, hey, I'm Shotty, I'm here, I'm finna show you something right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted to be that coach that's getting carried away in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? That could have been something too, like he trying to make his impression. I don't know. I just want to see how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think Shotty was trying to make a great first impression and his ego took over a little bit with that 4th and 3 call? or do y'all think he's just a aggressive ass play call and that's how he gonna be for the foreseeable future?
I'm willing to believe that that's shoddy. I think we had this conversation off the phone. Now, see, some of the best conversations don't even be on the shows; it just be on the telephone. But when I was looking back, I had did the lead work about what the numbers and shit was saying when he was out there in Seattle with Russ and he was out there with Tyler Lockett. Like everybody yards per attempt went up. Like Russ was pushing the ball down the field off these play action concepts. So I got him on tape, saying, because they asked him, like they had a question, their media did, like, Shoddy, like, why don't you really do a lot of quick game and short passes in your offense and stuff? And he was like, I would much rather, take the 2-3 yards in the run game so I can set up the big plays off of play action. That was his answer to that. So, like when you're throwing the ball, Shoddy wants to throw the ball down the field. He ain't trying to do all that check down, 9 yards here, 9 yards there. He's trying to take chunk shots. And, that's really what you earn when you run the football at the clip that he wants to run the football. You earn those chunk plays because you made the defense commit, to certain shell coverages and things like that.
I love it, though. I love it. I would love for our offense to be in a situation to where you don't know if we're going to run a pass at no time of the day. You know what I'm saying? But what you feel about that, boss?
I had no problem with Shoddy at all. And then one of the things I did a show before when Pete Carroll, remember, they had their differences and he moved on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you go look at that offensive coordinator that they had and compare him to Shoddy blew him out the water. And that guy had more. You see what I'm saying? So in terms of play calling, Shoddy gonna be fine. So like
I was really just talking about the aggressive nature. That's all.
That too.
Yeah.
And I say it from this standpoint. I like the fact, and I think a lot of people not talking about enough, that we got a quarterback head coach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was just going to say, to piggyback on that, Russell Wilson in 2018 was third in deep pass percentage in the National Football League. So Shoddy was having that boy chunk their hole.
Yeah. See, when you got a quarterback head coach, that's also important because that's a guy his whole life that had to know the whole offense and the details. He been always about the details. Quarterbacks are always your smartest people because this landlord playing receiver. You have to master your spot. But then look at Dak.
We pretty compartmentalized.
Yeah, we compartmentalized. But look at Dak. Dak will get up there and have to read the protections. So he knowing what the center doing, and he knowing what y'all doing, and he got his clock in his head all at the same time.
The most knowledgeable people on the offense is probably the quarterback for sure, and then the center.
So do you man, this thing that cause all kind of pop-ups on my stuff that ain't stopping, bro. Oh my God.
Mine running smooth over here. But it's as a wide receiver, we pretty much listening for the number. I don't know, it's different languages for different offenses, but I know in mine, it'll be like the last number. I'm like, 7. You know what I'm saying? I run a 7 route. I run a 9 route. You pretty much know what it is. Or you hear a run play, you know what you're supposed to do. So it's like, we don't have to know all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We just need to know what route we running and what the ball gonna be. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you remember when Dak was the play caller?
Oh yeah,
for Will Grier.
He cooked.
Adam Hooper.
One of the things that he said that was super dope. He said, they were just running 3 coverages, so it wasn't nothing special. You see what I'm saying? But who else knew that though?
He did.
So when he was coaching for Will Grier, he let Will light it up. He said, the only thing I did is I know Will, I know what he liked to do, right? And they was running 3 coverages, and I just kind of ran my offense based on that. And he made it sound simple, but it was genius. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
So I said all that to say that's the benefit of having a Brian Schottenheimer. Like them quarterbacks, them Kellen Moores. You know what I mean? When you got them Kellen Moore types, Bro, this thing is pop up crazy right now, bro. Oh my God.
We felt like there'd be Kellen Moore would have been like, I told you my logic with coaches. I have to have something to hang my hat on. You know what I'm saying? Like with Mike, I felt like he was a straight football guy. You know what I'm saying? He's just a football guy. Jason Garrett was supposed to have been the smartest guy in the room. He went to Princeton. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to have been the smartest guy. With Brian, I feel like it's the fact that he got football in his DNA. Like from when he was old enough to walk and take steps, he probably had a football in his hand. You know what I'm saying? He been around football, in football locker rooms his whole entire life. So I think that's a great attribute to have. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really duplicate that. You can't really manufacture that. That's something special. And so when it comes to that, I'm looking at it like we was talking about
Shotty.
I lost track. Huh? Shotty.
We talk about Shotty.
Yeah. That's pretty much why I hang my hat on that type of vibe with Shotty. I feel like he's just a son of the game for sure. Even when he was a little boy, he was in the locker room. So I got confidence in what he'll put together, especially with the talent that we got. So I like what I seen as a first game too. Like I like how prepared we was. It felt like we had the right type of mentality going in. And I told you, like, we lost for sure. But at the same time, I look at it like, don't undersell the fact that we had one of the biggest spectacles in sports not too long ago. Like, we denied it because we wanted Micah to stay here. You know what I'm saying? But once he left, you could kind of see the magnitude of how big this was. Like, it took over TV, right? Did it not? That's a good indication to let you know how big it was. Like, it took over TV. It was everywhere. It took over every blog, every publication. It was everywhere. So we did a good job of shooing it away and breezing by it, but hey, that was a big distraction, and I felt like he had his team ready.
Indeed. Also, Land, I did a little bit more research on the deep ball percentage. They were top 5 every year Shotty was there. So 2018, as I told you, they were Russell Wilson deep ball percentage was the 3rd most in the National Football League. 2019, he had the 2nd most deep ball attempts. 2020, he was 5th. So they throw the ball down the field in Brian Schottenheimer's offense.
Man, y'all better quit playing with him, man. Y'all better quit playing with the stat man. On the spot research. This boy like AI. Is that really you?
No, this is AI here. So anything crazy I say, you can't actually blame me.
I can't hold your feet to the fire about it. I feel.
Not this time. That
boy, that's different.
Yo, they got a mural
like GBT out here.
They got a mural of Micah Parsons in his Green Bay stuff standing beside Jerry Jones crying, and underneath it says "Thanks, Jerry."
Who says that? Who got that?
It's a mural in Green Bay. They got a mural of Micah Parsons beside a crying Jerry Jones that said "Thanks, Jerry" underneath it. They diabolical.
I honestly feel like we're gonna get the last laugh, but hey, it's gonna take time to play out. We'll see.
What?
Yeah.
You heard it?
The laugh how?
We're gonna be better from this, and we're gonna do great. Yeah. For sure. It might take some time, but I think we will.
Well, I'll say this, man. I looked at Green Bay, bro. I'm gonna look at it again. I'm gonna show you something that's kind of discouraging. Just keep it real.
What's up?
I'm finna point it to it right now. Just give me a second to set it up.
Oh,
man, this stuff
time,
done added all kind of viruses to my shit. I swear to God. I mean, I'm already having a bad day. I can't have no more bad days, bro. All right, here we go.
I don't know, my shit running pretty smooth over here.
Bro, I'm talking about it's nonstop. Your PC is in danger.
Damn.
Oh, you gotta exit out of them.
I've been exited. I ain't gonna worry about it. All right, so look. I want to show you something. So I was looking at the pattern of Green Bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I posted this on Twitter. It's like what happens with them, even if you go back to McCarthy, they almost always have 3 good years. Then they have 2 rebuild years.
Mm-hmm.
Then 3 good years, right?
Mm-hmm.
They just had they 2 average years, right? What's getting ready to likely happen?
I think 2023 wouldn't be an average year. They made the playoffs.
Yeah, but I'm saying 10 plus wins.
I see the pattern that you're saying.
So the next 2 picks, if they pattern continue.
Oh, he just missed Golden.
If they pattern continue, we picking in the 20s, bro. Like, we gonna be picking in the 20s probably 2 years. So when you say we gonna get the last laugh, that means we gotta replace a top 10 talent with bottom of the first picks.
It's dependent on the draft class when it comes down to that.
And you gotta get the pick right.
We gotta say that
right.
So even if you pull up the value, let's pull up the value sheet. Like, just hold on real quick. NFL value draft. So we can.
He just missed Golden for like a 70-yard touchdown.
It happens.
All right, here we go.
5-yard overthrow.
So if I'm kind of testing your theory, right? God damn, these pop-ups. There it is. Okay. So Micah was picked at 12, right?
Correct.
So his value is 347, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if let's say we pick at
23, 24, because that's what we would have picked if we went to the playoffs with one and done.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Yeah. That ain't bad. If we get 2 23s, Landlord, you right. You feel me? Like, let's say if we get 2 23s, then the value of that is gonna be like 490.
Greater than Micah slightly.
Yeah. Versus his value was 347.
Mm-hmm.
So based on position, you right, Landlord.
See,
we just gotta get the pick right.
I'm not really concerned with that level of hypotheticals because anything can happen. This is the NFL, man. It's so many question marks to where, because to be honest with you, I think Green Bay is a good team, but I don't know how good, because it seemed like the Lions was bad to me, bro. I watched that game. It looked like them boys was bad. And then to be 1,000% honest with y'all know I do not believe in the Commanders. That's just me. So, I mean, this speaking for Landlord, I can't speak for nobody else. So, I don't know how good this team is. It's too early. I think it's just too early. I hear people talking Super Bowl and everything for the Packers already.
With Green Bay?
I hear it, yes.
Yeah, I mean, Green Bay a good team, bro.
I said they're a good team, but I don't know how good.
But I know what
That's
they
the
are.
thing about it.
I say we better.
I ain't scared of them, bro, at all.
We better.
I'm telling you straight up, I'm not afraid of nobody.
If you go
them,
line
they the
by
only
line,
2 contenders.
We better.
Them and the Eagles is the only team that I'd be willing to accept a loss to in the playoffs.
They pass us better.
I'd be able to talk myself into it, like, okay, this happened. Okay, they was a formidable opponent. I bet. Any other team in the NFC, I feel like we should win.
Who got better receivers, them or us?
We should.
We do.
Over the whole, because they got a lot of, it's like they got like 5 B pluses.
They got they got 5 number 2s. We got 2 number 1s and then 3s and 4s. But most teams gonna only need 1s and 2s. So our 1s and 2s is better than all 5 of theirs. Who quarterback better?
Ours.
Sure.
The second team all pro.
Who offensive line better?
Ours. Should be ours.
So who running back better?
Theirs.
Okay. So
safety also, they got the advantage there.
Safety.
Who tight end better? They got two young tight ends.
They tight ends.
I'm so low on my tight ends right now, bro, and I hope Ferg prove me wrong, bro. I swear I do. I people don't understand how big of a Ferg fan I was. People that follow me know I'm just fat. Cause I was hey, Ferg this, Ferg that. But when you show me you ain't like that, or you don't perform up to par, what do I supposed to do with that? I can't keep.
You supposed to lie to them, landlord.
I can't keep talking how gangster you is when you out there playing like crap. I can't do it. So, I'm gonna have to hold you accountable.
Yeah,
so,
Ferg
man,
gotta come on with it.
I need Ferg to show up, bro. For real. Ferg got to get it together, man.
Ferg.
Hey, did you get a chance to listen to what he said?
I did.
Landlord.
I did.
Listen, boss. Ferg was talking like he was scared of taking that shot, and that's why he dropped the ball. Go listen to his whatchamacallit. I hope the concussion ain't changed how you play football. Because he got up there
and
said,
with no teeth.
Shit, you might be that dog that just got noodled.
I think he not pushed. I think the fan base anointed him too fast. He feel like he's arrived because the fans they really just pushed the hell out of Ferg. So like they held Zeke. They did Zeke bad in comparison to Ferg. If you think how we did Zeke and how we did Ferg, it's night and day difference. We called Zeke washed when he had over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns. Ferg fell off a cliff, and we was like, well, let's give him another chance.
You ain't lying, though.
I'm telling the whole truth.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't say that.
No, I'm just
but
saying.
I know what you're saying. In general, yeah.
You're right. In general, the treatment
was
night and day.
Oh, man. Which one of them tight ends that was? Kraft?
They out there hooping again. Kraft already had a 50-yard game. He was the one that had the 57-yard pass.
Bro, he just threw somebody out the way and just kept going like gangster style.
Man.
They drafted 2 high young tight ends.
Do you remember our conversation about Dak need to get a dominant tight end? He ain't really had one his entire career.
Never.
But even when Jason Witten was here, that man was 1,000 years old.
Jason was on the back end of his career.
Y'all don't think about the Schultz like that, so I ain't got to bring his name up. And Jake Ferguson had one decent season. He has not done anything outside of that so far. Man,
just imagine Dak with a dope, like a gangster tight end. That should be crazy, bro.
3 catches,
never really had it.
3 catches, 89 yards from the Kraft board already. That's what he was the tight end. That's the tight end that was wide open on that play action against us in the playoffs. By the way, so
this is what I expected. Did I not say it's early? But did I not say I expect the Packers to whoop their ass? Because I don't believe in Washington, and I feel like the Packers are a good team. Like I ain't scared of them, but I feel like they're a damn good team. Just being real.
I think they're a great team.
Hey, Hen, what's up with this? I want to talk about some of the stuff you sent.
Oh, pull it up, man. Put it up on the screen. Man, so do y'all believe this shit? That's really what I want to ask y'all. Do you believe this conversation? So Brian Broaddus said the Cowboys really did want to sign Clowney, and Clowney made the decision that he wanted to do the wait and see process. He is a free agent. He has suitors. He done made all the money in the world. He's a former first overall pick. He done signed multiple lucrative deals. So I'm not saying that they're lying because, there is a possibility that somebody that made the amount of money he's already made will want to sign with the best, possible team to compete. But we also know the track record of the Dallas Cowboys and how they offer disrespectful contracts to free agent players. So that's why I wanted to actually pick y'all brains. Do you think there's any validity to it, or do you think that they just try to lowball this man and he's going to see if there's anything out there more lucrative for him?
Well, you already seen what I said on Twitter. Stephen Jones is he's a lowball king. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Y'all remember Cheap Pete? You know what I'm saying? He probably said, how about you play like 3 games and we can get, you know what I'm saying? He tried to make a deal with him. But I wish he would have been aggressive and just made that Godfather offer, because I feel like Clowney would have been a good depth piece, a good rotational piece, somebody that can, you know what I'm saying, mentor some players like Sam Williams them and kneeling them into some good formidable pros, man. I really do. And I think he played the right way too. He played a run and he can pass rush. So I felt like he would have been a good addition, man. So if he end up in Philly, I don't want to hear that because they need pass rushers too.
Who?
Philly.
Clowney. They already signed Zadarius Smith. They already went and got their pass rush.
You know
Probably
they're
better
splitting the
option,
block
too.
quick. They're splitting the block quick.
I'll say this about Clowney, man. When you go look at his contract's been all over the place. He been as high as 10, he been as low as 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of have a feeling this was a money play by him.
Just to run the price up and with Dallas.
Get your name mentioned.
Like everybody
The
else do.
Cowboys want you.
Yeah, I think this was a money play, and that don't mean Dallas is not in the mix, but we all know you win when you cause a bidding war.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to Dallas and then you get your phone to ring, right, then all of a sudden you can then go back to Dallas and say, yeah, I was going to do it for 5, but they offering me 8.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So he getting older, and I think he doing what he got to do to try to protect himself.
I understand that. But this the thing I want from Dallas. If they don't land, Clowney, I still want them to go out there and pursue another edge if they believe that is an area they want to get depth there. Because you still got Carl Lawson. I don't know if he actually a scheme fit or not, but, Shaq Barrett is still on the open market. So, there are still guys the Dallas Cowboys could go get, if they can't get a deal done with Clowney. You know what I mean? So, it's that's all I want. I don't want them to rest on their morals. I want them to go out there and still be aggressive and still look for folks. That's all I want.
See, look, he went for 2.5 with the Ravens, and then he went for, you see what I'm saying, the average salary of 10. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think he, when you sell yourself short like this, you don't want to do that no more, especially at the end. Especially being at the end of your stuff. Let me see. Let me look at his transactions.
I kind of felt the same way too, boss. Because I said, I told him, I said, the reason I feel like he could be just after some money is because he signed to Carolina last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You ain't one of them veterans that's trying to get a ring. You ain't ring chasing if you sign with Carolina, bro. Like,
right.
I'm sorry. Like, nobody on the planet felt like they had a chance. So,
yeah, but he took he damn near played for free to be with the Ravens, though.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. So, that's why
what
I
year
asked.
was that?
The year before we signed with Carolina.
Yeah, 2.5.
I'm saying, but things change. You know what I'm saying? He tried, and now he probably like, I need the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He tried with the Ravens, and now he might just be trying to grab for some money. But
it's
see.
possible. Yeah, because
and
we'll see if he even
how
plays
serious
this shit.
other teams are. How serious are other teams? Did other teams bring them in? Because I know your phone ring, but did you get on the plane?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't get on no plane, then that means Dallas probably should still be in the league. And it still
He's
could
just
happen.
trying to run that money up,
I think
man.
he's trying to run it up. And I think it's wise on his part, which, and you know how Steven is. To be honest, Steven trying to sign everybody for 5. That's his going price.
Oh, yeah. Hey, anybody trying to watch the game, it's an Amazon Prime exclusive. So that's why y'all can't see the game.
All right, let me pull up some more of your stuff, some more of your talking points here, and we'll just go through it.
Let's keep rocking. And listen, y'all hit that share button, y'all hit that like button, and y'all hit those Cash App or Super Chats, man. Y'all appreciate the content, man.
So we got, you want to talk about this CeeDee Lamb texted Dak Prescott about the drops, and Prescott was like, I'm not going to stop throwing you the ball. That's the game. Nobody, especially. I'm not going to lose confidence.
See, this what I like about Dak, because I don't know if he's full of shit or if this is really how he feels, because he always say the right things publicly. I have no idea if he cut CeeDee Lamb out and called him everything but a child of God. I have no idea if he really told him this, because that's just Dak. So the thing I do want to say is this, man. I don't want them to, be overtly, targeting CeeDee Lamb to try to get him his confidence back. You know what I'm saying? Like, spread the ball out. I do want to see George Pickens more involved in this offense. I know I was very critical of CeeDee Lamb, but I don't think that he's going to go out here and, have another 4-drop game this week and no shit like that. I think he's going to make an adequate amount of plays. I don't really like the corners. I don't really like the Giants defense like that outside of their defensive line. They're very thin at linebacker. I don't really have a lot of faith in any of their corners. So I don't think that CeeDee Lamb's going to have a bad game. I really don't think they have anybody to cover our guys. So I don't think you're going to have to go out the way to try and force the ball to CeeDee Lamb or anybody. I think CeeDee Lamb will naturally get open. I think George Pickens will naturally get open. So I just think he just need to go through his progression to get the ball out to them boys, man. But I don't think it need to be a plan to get CeeDee Lamb 13 more targets, no shit like that.
Me either. CD finna smoke these boys, man. I ain't concerned about that. But me, I gotta be honest with y'all, man. Mm-hmm. The thing that concerns me about CD is these drops are obviously mental drops, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want these to creep back in your head when it matters the most. That's what I'm concerned about. Good catch by Scary Terry. I'm not concerned about him in games like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be one of those pressurized situations when the games get big and the lights get bright and those thoughts creep back in your head. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm concerned about with CD. I ain't worried about CD 95% of the time. But those 5%, I gotta be honest with you, like, if it only happened one time, I would say, it just happens. Mm-hmm. But I can't say it only happened one time with CD. So 90% of the time, I ain't worried about it. That 5%, it could still kind of creep in his head, man. And that's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah. And listen, he does have the most drops in the NFL since 2020. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's just a blip on the map. Like, he does have these lapses from time to time. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, last year he had a game where he actually did have four official drops
against the Giants.
I think it was against the Giants. He had like 4 official drops. Now, in my mind, he had 4 drops this game, but the official number is 3 because they didn't want to count the
4 drops.
He had 4 drops. This was dropped to me. I got eyes.
I told y'all before, just like Curry said, when he's shooting his threes, if it hit the rim, he missed. To translate that to wide receiver talk, if the ball touch your hands, it's supposed to be a catch. Mm-hmm. So that was 100% a drop. And I'm to be 100% honest with y'all, I kind of feel like he kind of overreact because I don't even know if he had to dive for that. Like, I think he was like, I gotta make sure I catch. It's in his head, man. It was just in his head. Like, real talk. I ain't saying I don't think he had to dive, but it seemed like it was a little premature. Like, he was thinking about that one. He was thinking about that one winning. Like, he's like, oh. You don't want that to be your mentality, bro. Just be loose, play free, and play football, bro. This the same game you've been playing since you was single digits old. When you was look, what it is, knee high to a grasshopper. That's the same game. It's the same game. It's just bigger stakes. You know what I'm saying? And y'all older. That's the only difference, bro. It's the same game you've been playing your whole life. Huh?
You get paid real good to do that shit now.
You get paid really good for it.
But
Jay look like he heating up now.
We're gonna see if it translate. You hate to get down on the road, but here you can still make plays. Game far from over.
You score a touchdown right here, you back in the game.
Just gonna have to get a stop.
Yeah, so let me see.
Man, these dudes don't look scary to me. I ain't shaking in my boots. None of them, like, bro, none of these NFC teams. I'm not afraid of you. I just want y'all to know that at all. I feel like we walk in that game against almost any of these dudes, and we should get a win. They say the Eagles the big dogs. We lost that game. The Eagles didn't beat us. I know I'm sick of saying that, but it's true. Like we should have won that game. You know what I'm saying? So it's a top 10 players in tonight's game. Yeah. Micah Parsons, number 1. Jaden Daniels. They love Jaden, boy. And Jaden did who? He is prime for a sophomore slump. Telling you that right now. But we'll see.
You know what?
It don't always happen.
What pisses you off?
Number 7.
What? So Bobby?
Yeah, that.
You think he should be higher or lower?
He should be a Cowboy, probably.
He should have been a Cowboy with Dan Quinn.
Oh yeah.
See, that's what pissed me off is knowing that Dan Quinn was trying to get him. And we went with LVE, and he's still number 7 at his age. He's still number 7.
Bobby
he was just an all-pro last year.
I was about to say he didn't slow down.
Yeah. I like Bobby, but he should have still been a Dallas Cowboy. And he probably still better than all the linebackers we got right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, even at his advanced age, and I'm including the niggas that ain't even here. I'm talking about Overshown. I'm talking about Murs. I'm talking about all them boys.
By a lot. And see, you know the worst part? Them 2 years that Dan Quinn was trying to get him, he was the number 1 linebacker in the NFL 2 years in a row.
That ball was so bad. Damn, Jaden. But yeah, Bobby been that dude. We knew he was that good too. We knew he was that good. But, you know, we was campaigning for Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
But it just didn't happen for us, man.
He said, Okoye had a very good question on Twitter. Then I ain't gonna say X. He said, is it me or does Green Bay have Quinn's number? This is the second time that they done did whatever the hell they wanted against the Dan Quinn defense.
Yeah.
They had to settle for a field goal.
Hey, I was going to say this. I just forgot to post it. But Dan Quinn, I always start going down year 2. Then he get worse year 3. Then they be ready to fire him year 4. He kind of like, he knew. Like, he that dude that... He the new coach. I like Dan Quinn. We was like that. I like Dan Quinn. I like Dan Quinn. Then by year 3, like, man, get y'all.
I think that, man, I don't know, bro. They probably gonna prove me wrong. Cause I think they got talent, but to me, they was just Cinderella as hell last year to me, bro. I'm not
gonna lie. They got a whole bunch of lucky breaks.
Them boys was so Cinderella. I don't believe in them boys like that. I believe that quarterback is a good player, a great young player. But I ain't believing in them boys like that. Because I seen my team damn near beat them. And with Cooper Rush. So it took what? It took a last second touchdown or something. One of them guys, didn't it?
It was a last second touchdown by what the boy name
Terry?
From? No, it used to be from it was Terry, but I'm talking about the quarterback.
I'll be back, y'all.
I think it was the boy from Tennessee that from out of Oregon that they had drafted a long time ago. Came out the same class as Jameis Winston. Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota had the game-winning drive.
Yeah.
So
I just don't believe in them boys, man. They gonna have to show it. Cause to me, we still got Washington number until proven otherwise, especially when Dak started. I'm not afraid of them guys, man.
Nah, it ain't about fear, but it's about analyzing matchups and trying to see how you can beat somebody. Because they are a talented team. I'm not saying that they're pushovers, but I do agree with you wholeheartedly.
Nah, like you said, they got talent. It just take a little more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. We didn't have them being good at all last year. We felt like that everything, it was a perfect storm. Everything was perfect for them last year. Like the coaching staff lined together perfectly. The quarterback came out and was awesome. Like everything was just perfect. Like what's the likelihood of that keep happening or that happen again this year?
Mm-hmm. Man, with that no hand motherfucking me Savion Williams on a gadget play.
Yep.
And then he got this big ass.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit. That shit messed up the whole uniform.
Them motherfuckers look like Megamind out there, bitch.
Take that goofy ass shit out. Take that monkey off.
You embarrassing us.
Cause hey, we're a team, bro. Like I know certain things, you ain't gotta be identical with everything. But bro, if everybody ain't wearing it on, your ass shouldn't wear it. Unless you got like some medical paperwork to where it's like you gotta wear it.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. Tua need to be wearing that bitch.
Tua need to wear it. He's an exception. It's an exception to every rule, goddamn.
Jay Ferguson at this point need to wear it.
Jay Ferguson needs to wear that motherfucker.
If he that scared of contact, this nigga need two of them hoes. He need to have that bitch on his.
I gotta watch that interview because I hope Ferg ain't going out like that, bro. You a football player, bro. You can't be talking about you was concerned about a hit. Don't you know what type of fuel that's gonna get the other teams? They like, oh, we just hit him. If you hit him, he ain't gonna be. He gonna be out the game. He gonna take himself out the game mentally.
Yeah,
that bring back the intimidation factor. They made all the hits soft, so the defense can't really do how they used to do with the intimidation factor. You know what I'm saying?
They need to be out there bullying niggas.
Man, you catch that ball over the middle if you want to.
Ray Lewis out there
gonna take your head off. Roy Williams gonna take your head off.
Man,
if he couldn't do nothing, he can hit, boy. Real talk.
Man, you should have seen that interview Michael Irvin did. He talk about catching them bang eights, dog.
Yeah.
Like
I ain't gonna lie though. Go ahead.
Nah, he was just talking about how he was scared, but it was the fear. He was scared of going over that middle, but he was most scared of going back to the ghetto, so he made the play.
You gotta be a gangster, bro. People think wide receivers soft. Hey, back when we played, I want you to know that is not true. You had to be a gangster to go across that middle, and the linebacker finna tie you up. You know it's coming. You hit a slant, you running dead at the linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's back when they used to could take your head off. Like, bow. And then now it's just the next play. You better get some smelling salt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me know in the chat if y'all done had to get some of that smelling salt, man. I don't know. Hey, wake you back up. We probably had so many undiagnosed concussions back in the day. Because those boys used to be hitting back in the day. But yeah, man, that was a good stop by Washington. I don't know what they did, but they needed to get them out the field. I'll tell you that.
They got a holding call and set them back. That's been the only time actually that they've really slowed these niggas down. When the Packers
still got some speed on them. Okay.
Yeah, when the Packers shoot themselves in the foot and get behind the sticks, that's been the only time they've come up with stops.
Well, you supposed to be gangster enough to overcome that. You remember back when we used to be like that? We was like that with Dak and Romo. We was so gangster, we overcame all them penalties. We've been the most penalized team on the planet. And we still was prospering. You see how good we were, bro?
Yeah, just not when it mattered. That we did that right in the regular season. That shit shot us in the ass in the postseason.
Of course, that's why you don't supposed to be the most penalized. But I'm just saying,
I know what you're
good
saying.
enough to pull it off for the most part.
For the most part, I get what you're saying. So let me ask you this, man. What's your game plan for the Green Bay Packers? I know we should probably be talking about our game plan for the New York Giants, but fuck the Knicks.
And the Bears. The Bears are Knicks, right?
The Giants, then the Bears, then the Packers. We great, brother.
All right, cool. I'll be back.
Yeah,
man. Listen, we are not guests. We live here now. You know what I'm saying? I walk.
We residents.
Yeah, we walk in, say what's up, walk right to the refrigerator, get a cup. We open up the refrigerator, man.
Every time I'm in the refrigerator, in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
You in the fridge. Hey, man, I'm just saying, if you got red Kool-Aid, you got blue Kool-Aid, it's going down.
You know what I'm saying? And don't never forget, we already know that red is a flavor. We know that. I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't argue.
And it tastes red too. It don't taste sugar. It don't taste watermelon. It tastes red.
Hey, who agree with me? Red is a flavor, right? Hey, if you from the ghetto, you agree. I'm sorry.
Ken said you got to run the hurry up offense against them. I try anything. I change tempo up, especially
against Green Bay. Okay. I'm gonna do some screens on them too, cause I think they a little overly aggressive. I see they DNs coming out the ball. Gary is looking phenomenal on the other side too, with Micah. So yeah, so they coming out the ball screaming like crazy off the edges. So guess what? How you neutralize that? Throw a screen pass over there. You know what I'm saying? Like make them think twice. Do some misdirection. And do some chips on that side. Roll the pocket. You can do a lot of things, bro. I believe we're gonna be okay because I do believe we got a dope play design and a play caller right now. Like, and I want y'all to know, pay attention. These are the things that make him dope. So if he's not doing it, we can't keep calling him dope after a while. You feel what I'm saying? Like if he can't figure out a way for they pass rush not to wreck your game, that's a notch down for Shotty. You see what I'm saying? Then guess what? They don't look too stout against the run to me. Washington been able to run. And I feel like our O-line is better than theirs, so we might be able to run against them too. That's another way so you won't have to worry about Micah. Run straight at Micah. If we some gangsters, run straight at Micah.
They shut the Lions all the way down. Let me check to see what the metrics are for this game, though.
I think the Lions is discombobulated right now.
We'll see.
But I could be wrong. They could be the regular old Lions when they play us. So I don't know.
Yeah, let me.
I'm just giving you my feelings. Can't nobody say nothing for certain after week 1. So let's
hell no, you won't be able to say the shit after week 2.
You can't say nothing's fair. You can't say nothing for certain yet. So everybody look like champions after the week 1 and 2.
So far, Jaden Daniels has ran the ball 3 times for 14 yards. Ja'Cory Krosky-Mary has ran the ball 2 times for 9. Austin Eckler has ran the ball 2 times for 3.
Oh, they ain't been running that good. Well, now I say that. That's about a 6-7 yard run, 5-6 yard run on first down. It was kind of.
Are you watching from the future or something, nigga?
I got good internet here. I'm not in the country like you, sir.
You are in Alabama, sir. You are in the country.
I'm in Alabama, but I'm in the city, though. I'm in the city part of Alabama, though.
Okay, it bounced back on here now. Okay.
Yeah, well, how much time you got left?
1:14.
Yeah, you behind.
I figured I was behind. But
I might 109. It's a flag.
Yeah, the flag just came out now. Okay.
Yeah.
Larry Tunsil. I like Tunsil.
Holding on Michael. He outside. I mean, yeah. False start.
Yeah, that was Tunsil high ass. He's still high from draft night.
But yeah, somebody need to page boss because I'm probably gonna have to bail out shortly.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna escape as well. Okay, how long we been on here? 52 minutes. I got 8. I got 8 left. He said he ain't tucked in the woods. You gotta stop playing, T.
He in the boonies. He in the boondocks.
Oh man. He said Edward Coleman said my 2 new favorite Cowboy podcasters, boy, y'all hell on wheels, man. Ed, we appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Ed. Hey, but check this out. Hey, Los. That boy he ain't got his internet sponsored by who?
Casio.
They offer internet out there, so you know he in the trenches.
Taste the private.
They ain't got no sponsor, so I don't know how they figured out to offer internet. That's crazy work. Jaden just be throwing the ball, bro. Like sometimes he is in desperation a little bit right now, though. So let me take that back. I got to take the situation into account too. But some of them throws be looking a little wild and crazy. He's a wild and crazy kid.
He just be that man just be out here trying to survive.
Micah just got his ass hammed up then, but he was relentless. He was relentless. He kept going at him.
Let's see this shit. His get off is great, but if you can get hands on Micah Parsons before he gets by, you can slow him down for a second. That's about all you can ask for.
These motherfuckers missed it.
Of course they're gonna miss him. And then this man been hurt. He been hurt all week, and they just decided to keep him out there. They called up another kicker, and they weren't. I guess they didn't like what they saw, and they just kept the hurt nigga out there.
Hey, Troy, I know I'm in the country. Don't do that now. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey, I got my fellow Alabamian right there, Reeves King. Hey, get at him, Reeves. Get at him.
Man, listen, I rock with both of y'all.
Don't bother us. Don't bother.
I rock with both of y'all, but y'all know y'all country.
Yeah, we country in the mud. But look, I told you, I can't vouch for number like 3-4 cities in Alabama. Everything else, don't call me. I don't know nothing about them.
He said, "Don't call me."
And I'm sure it's terrible out there. So hey,
we just gonna pray.
You know what they say they do in the country.
I don't know what y'all. I don't know what they say. What they say.
It ain't nothing to do but hunch and drugs. That's all they do. So
well, I'm pretty sure that is true.
That's the life they live. They ain't got nothing else to do out there. Hey, they be bored, man. You know what I'm saying?
They do be bored.
Well, everybody knows your name. You know what I'm saying? The whole neighborhood know you. Can't go nowhere. Can't do nothing.
I mean, the neighborhood is like 3 houses. So. and they all family. That's uncle and granny over there.
If you go anywhere in Alabama other than them 4 cities, you might see horses and pasture and all that type of stuff. I can't help you. Don't call landlord. Then I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, hey, I can't help you. I can't help you. Josh Jacobs looking good over there now. Like he even looking better now.
Man, Josh Jacobs hooped last year.
They don't be running though. They kind of stubborn, ain't it? I wonder how many carries he had.
Let me look.
LaFleur kind of crazy. LaFleur kind of crazy sometimes. And they want to feature Jordan Love. They want Love to be one of them quarterbacks.
Let me go pull up his metrics from last year.
Troy laughing at me. They missed theirs too? Them motherfuckers missed theirs too. Y'all some goofballs, man. Let me turn this shit out. Go Cowboys.
Hell no, hold on.
Our kicker hitting them up. Don't play with us. Don't play with automatic Aubrey. Butter Brandon. Don't play with him.
And he did give Josh Jacobs the ball. This nigga had over 300 carries last year.
Oh, he was running that thing then. How many yards he had?
1329, 15 touchdowns.
Grief, he had a good year. He had a good year. Yeah. Saquon overshadowed every other running back, bro. It's like every other running back didn't exist. They didn't exist.
Because Josh Jacobs had a good year. Bijan Robinson had a good year.
Derrick Henry and Saquon. I take that back. Derrick Henry and Saquon overshadowed every other running back.
Taylor had a good year. Taylor went for like 1,400 yards.
Nobody knows.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Bijan. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. So,
crazy work. But hey, man, I don't know what happened to Boss, but I'm gonna have to exit the building. Exit stage left.
We both.
But hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in for the win. I appreciate all the love and support. I don't know if the show gonna end or not.
It won't end though. So you know what I'm saying. I don't want it just to be empty. Whatchamacallits.
So you gonna hang around for him?
No, nigga.
Cause I gotta
go hang around for him.
Nah, you know.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang up the call and leave you on here by yourself because you will feel bad.
That's wild.
Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. We should. We definitely should shoot Boss a text and let him know we finna wrap this up.
I won't smoke with these dudes. Then they coming to Dallas, y'all, man. If the fans ever been loud, boy, y'all better show out for that game. Y'all better show out for the Cowboy that game. Especially if we got a good record, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be fair to y'all now. We better win these games that we supposed to win.
Listen, this game don't mean shit if we ain't at least 2-1 when we go in there.
Bro, look, keep missing Golden. Oh my God, he missed him for a touchdown, missed him for a deep pass right there. That would have been about a 70-yard touchdown. He underthrew him on a touchdown.
He got to learn to play with the boy.
Shh. That boy probably been cooking, boy.
Man. So how are you feeling? Are you happy with the direction, or would you have still preferred Matthew Golden over what we did?
I'll take Pickens right now because he a proven player. You know what I'm saying? And then we trying to win right now. I love Golden, though. I think he's going to be a great player still. It kind of crazy that now it depends on how you look at it. He's in a crowded room, but he's still on the field getting reps and getting pass attempts. So that right there tell me a lot. Them boys' room is super full, bro. We can't even count how many receivers they got.
And imagine when Christian Watson gets back, I should say.
Them boys got so many receivers over there. They got Dobbs, Wicks, like you said, Watson. Who else they got? They got somebody else too.
Savion Williams. What's the other boy? They got a bunch of wide receivers. Then they got the tight ends.
6 wide receivers over there. But hey, Matthew Golden still on the field as a rookie, getting targets, getting targeted deep, all that. So I think that's actually a good sign. Cause he could be buried in that room right now. And it wouldn't even be too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, you in a deep ass room. I don't even know why they drafted him, to be honest. They might have been on some BPA type vibes.
Yeah, but they probably look at him as somebody that can become a number 1 wide receiver.
They should.
They should. All right, now Boss is back, so we can say our final goodbyes to the people around the world.
Boss just dipped on us. It's all good.
Hey, man, listen, bro.
You got a bowl of fugazi, y'all, man.
You got served.
Oh, Lord.
I meant what I said, bro. Say, listen, man. I mean this. I will whoop a bear right there.
They on some bullshit.
You already know we're going to power through it. We ain't got no choice.
It stay on your mind. That's what I was doing. You feel me? I like
yeah.
So I knew y'all had it. My final words. We better than Green Bay. We just we can't beat ourselves.
Amen.
So, and it's gonna be a long season regardless. But and Philly is not the standard either. I want to also say that. You know what I'm saying? They just a team. See, we gonna really see what they about when they got their target on their back the whole year. See, they gotta play with that Cowboy target. See, everybody play up to Dallas. See, yeah, Philly finna feel that now. They finna feel what it's like to be the Cowboys, to where everybody is aiming for you because you are considered the standard. So since they the champs, we finna see. But I saw enough to know and have confidence in who we are. Y'all know I don't drink no Kool-Aid unless it's measured. I ain't that tight. So we're a good squad. And we go whoop some teams. We just can't whoop ourselves. Straight up.
Can I ask this one question real quick? Cause
no.
I just want to ask, do y'all have the same philosophy as me? Cause I might just be crazy, but I be feeling like if you take anything away from a team, it ain't the same team no more. I don't know. I could just be insane, but I be feeling like that, bro. If you move any player, it ain't the same team no more. It's a different team. And Philly got about 3-4 different people on their team. It's a different squad now, bro. They could possibly be better, or they could possibly be worse. We don't know. That's just my philosophy. If you take players off that team, bro, that ain't the same team no more. It's just not. So that's how I be thinking. So they was the champs last year. We don't know who they are this year, to be honest.
That's fair as hell. I don't think you said anything crazy. Man, I got the same feeling myself, man. Everything Boss said, I completely agree with. The Dallas Cowboys, are going to have a good season. You can stamp it right here. I said it. We'll be a playoff team, and we'll have an opportunity to compete. but we gonna have to handle our business. We can't worry about what the neighbors doing. We gonna have to sweep around our own front yard, our own front door before we try to sweep around anybody else's, man. I don't give a damn what Philly doing. I don't give a damn what the Packers doing. I don't give a damn about none of them other boys over there, man. The Dallas Cowboys got everything we need right here in-house to be competitive, to go out there and win football games. We are going to have to set our own standards, have proper preparation to prevent poor performances and go out there and do everything that we need to do, man. Because listen, I'm not trying to go through no rebuild. I ain't studying no draft picks. I know we moved Micah, but we need to be trying to flip some picks. We need to be trying to tool up and go to war right now. Your quarterback, looks like he's in a system that he can fully function in and operate and get the best out of. Your wide receivers are two of the best in the business right now. You invested heavily in your offensive line. You got you're deep. Your cup running over at defensive edge, man. I know we ain't got one great guy, but we do got many good defensive ends. You finally got good defensive tackle play. You finally got 2 all-pro corners. All they got to do is stay healthy. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, your team still got the makings of a championship contender. We just got to go out here and prove it, man. So this about show me on there, man. They got to show us, but they can do it, man. The potential is there. Potential is talent you have not yet unleashed, man. They do got potential. So that's my final word, man. The Dallas Cowboys got all, the potential in the world. They just got to unleash it.
Facts.
And we out.
Let's do it.
Fuck the Packers.
And Washington.
And Philly.
And anybody who ranked these 3